What's up, Eagles Nation? What's going on, NFL world? How you doing, division rivals? This is Steven Hyder with Gate City Sports Channel where the cerebral NFL fan comes for about 10 minutes of daily content. Look, I'm just going to get this out the way, guys. This is what sucks about being a video content creator at times is while it's great to have to, have an audience to interact with and to talk football with, it sucks when you lose because the last thing I want to do right now is to talk about this goddamn loss. This is what I'm going to say. I thought I thought we just ran short of weapons, simply put. I thought we ran short of weapons. It didn't look good from the weapon standpoint to me. It didn't look good from the performance standpoint to me. And, you know, I'm not going to make any excuses here for Doug Pederson. It was bad play calling. You know what's crazy is I felt like the first goddamn 10, 15 plays of this football game were called extremely well. And then the rest of the game was like, what the hell are we doing? I don't understand how Doug Pederson still does not understand that when a defense is getting this much pressure on Carson Wentz, because you keep doing shit like putting Jason Peters in when he's clearly not the better left tackle at this point on this team. Okay? I understand he can't help the Lane Johnson thing. Vaitai was probably not really, used to playing right tackle, but I thought Vaitai did okay. He wasn't great. He allowed pressure. It was a good defense. With that said, at some point, you've got to get it through your damn head as an NFL coach that you've got to learn how to roll the pocket. You've got to learn how to hit them up with screens. You have got to learn how to hit them with a draw. You've got to learn how to do things that slow down the goddamn pass rush. This should not need to be explained to you by someone who's coaching experience Pop Warner football. It's ridiculous because any of us who know the game knew that when we saw what was going on. Like, oh shit, you better do something like roll Wentz, or you better do something like hit him with a screen. Abandoning the running game for like the majority of the end of the second quarter and the third quarter, I don't know what the hell we were thinking. It wasn't like the game was out of reach here. I don't know why we abandoned the running game. And I don't know why we kept giving it to Boston Scott that many damn times. Hey, I agreed with put Boston Scott in there, let him do his thing. Why sign Jay Ajayi and rush him in here on a Friday to get him here for Sunday and then not? It makes no sense, guys. That makes no sense to me. That one puzzles me. Not that I expected Jay Ajayi to be used heavily in this game, but I mean, if you're going to sign him, you're going to clear him, you're going to get him here for Sunday. The least you could do is run him on some short down yardages and use him here and there. I thought the play calling here was really, really skeptical. I mean, there were times I'll admit where he made the right play call. There were a few, I like towards the fourth quarter where he was finally getting his damn head out of his ass. And he was doing things like using Goddard and using Ertz in the backfield in the split back kind of concept there. And one of those was a pretty damn big gainer across the middle to Ertz. Look, I know there are a lot of people out here too that are pissed off at Carson Wentz. Look, I'm not going to sit here and tell you Carson Wentz had the greatest game out there today. He played a pretty damn good defense, a very good pass defense. With that said, he made plays to win this football game. I can't. At some point, guys, we've got to quit trying to put this on Carson Wentz. It's not Wentz. Wentz is not your problem. Receivers, Goddard, you got to make the catch, dude. I know these catches are difficult. That's why you get paid millions of damn dollars. That's why I don't get paid it, and you do. You got to make those catches. You guys see the one that Edelman made? Difficult pass. Was tipped. Spinning around, flurry, everything. He didn't lose his concentration, made the catch. Goddard's got to make those catches. Aguilar had a couple of drops this game that were inexcusable. I'll give him this. The one that he dropped in the end zone, I know he's going to catch a lot of shit for that one. He should have made that catch. But I'll be the first one to tell you that was a difficult catch to make. But Carson Wentz, he put the ball in play. It hit him in the hands. I just don't know what more they could do, guys. I mean, to me, this is a combination of shitty play calling, refusal to adapt to the personnel you have in a football game, and then on top of refusing to adapt to the personnel you have in the football game, the front office, if it knows that you're going to, if Doug Pederson is going to be Doug Pederson, then the front office has to go get him the weapons to allow him to be Doug Pederson. What I'm alluding to here, guys, is why didn't we call up Greg Ward Jr.? I'm not saying he's a difference maker, but you know what? It's a guy that's got speed. It's a guy that takes and gives us a little more speed on the football field. He's not going to be a world beater, but you can't be out there having Carson Wentz hold the damn ball for 5 to 10 seconds. That's not a recipe for not getting your quarterback hit and sacked a lot. And it's not Wentz's fault when the receivers aren't getting separation. The only thing I will say, there are a few times like, dude, either run it or throw it away. Live for another damn down. I'll say this about Wentz. I thought Wentz had an okay game. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. But there were a couple throws where I'll agree that, dude, I know that this coaching staff is putting you in bad situations. But that throw that you made to Goddard, which was basically the same exact damn thing we just did to Ertz, man, when you see them drop the linebackers in coverage this time because you just did that play, so they're kind of expecting it to see it again, man, when there's three people in that area, you can't try to fit that ball. It's not going to work. There were a few times I thought that he should have hit the check down, and he didn't hit the check down. And there were a few times I thought where he went for Matthews when he had other guys streaking wide open. I don't get the ultimate play calling that was going on with this game. To be honest with you guys, I don't understand it. It was a shitty call game from my perspective. I'll give you an example. 4th down, you're on what, the 25 or so? Why the hell isn't J.J. Arcega-Whiteside in the game? I didn't see him. I'm going to go back and watch the film again, but I didn't see him in the game there. I thought the Eagles were trying to be way too cute with 2 tight ends. I'm not saying you abandon that formation, but without Jordan Howard there, guys, you can't keep going to that formation. I mean, I don't know what to tell him, man. They're not putting him in the games. When he's in games, I see him actually getting a little separation. He did make a 3rd down conversion catch that got called back because Peters jumped offside. And then he made a pretty damn good catch down the field that kind of extended a drive. They got to give this kid more opportunities than they're giving him. This shit's getting ridiculous at this point. I'm questioning Doug Pederson's play calling right now. I think he's pretty good at designing a playbook. I think he's pretty good at consulting and having him like as a consultant to kind of come around and help you out with in-game adjustments. But I got to tell you, man, there's some times where he reads shit wrong. He just reads shit really wrong as the coach. And I know I know it wasn't the easiest game to call for Doug Pederson, and I'll back down a little bit off my statements just because I know it wasn't the easiest game in the world to call with so many weapons being down. But you know what? You can't tell me that's Howie Roseman's decision whether or not to call up Greg Ward Jr., whether or not to call up Henderson, and make sure your quarterback has weapons in case there's injuries. That was on you as the coach. That's not Roseman. That's you. Now, I do get not going and getting J.J. Nelson, not signing Dante Moncrief, not claiming him, I should say, not claiming Josh Gordon. Now that's Howie Roseman. But it's frustrating because we're losing games because of a lack of weapons. And the only bright spot I can say is the defense is coming around. The defense has looked good for the 3rd straight game to me. It's a big difference with everyone in the secondary healthy. And I'll be the first one to tell you, and I know there's going to be people who are going to say this, yes, the New England secondary was definitely getting away with shit that should have been called. That ain't why we lost the game, though. That ain't why we lost the game. Absolutely, we're getting away with pass interference, but that's not why we lost the game. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sick. I just wanted to jump on. This is pretty much all I got, guys. I thought the play calling was bad. I thought Wentz was okay. This wasn't his best game. I don't think we lost the game because of Wentz, but I also think that Wentz could have done better, if I'm going to be honest. I thought Dallas Goedert and once again Nelson Aguilar with the drops, it's getting frustrating. And once again, this coaching staff is, at this point, someone's got to go talk to not Howie, but someone's got to go talk to Doug Pederson and tell him, dude, you know what? You need to start scheming for J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. Or if you are scheming for him, then you do need to have a conversation with Carson Wentz. Because there's a lot of times he's targeting Jordan Matthews this game where it wasn't open. I'm sorry, but it's getting frustrating. All right, I'm done, guys. That's all I got to say about this. This is my reaction to it, man. Y'all comment down below. Tell me what you think. I may or may not respond tonight, guys, because I'm really, it's getting to me, guys. It's gotten worse and worse. So I really need to get some rest. All right, y'all. Peace. I'm out of here, guys. Sorry. It sucks, guys. Ooh, this game in Seattle becomes of the utmost importance at this point for the season.